So in this video, I was not planning to do a recording for it, but at the same time I was like, I still need some nitty gritty stuff when it comes to affixing. This is me making my second unit piece for Guardian. So now I do have a video talking about the one affix that I did on this weapon. You'll see it in due time. This thing has Guardian so on it. Didn't eat up as much Meseta. It was a good trade-off. But the unit piece that I'm making right now will most likely cost me around 100 mil if everything goes according to plan. Now I do have like 70 mil on me, but right now the price is stacking up roughly around like 130 mil. I did spend a good 40 to 50 mil off screen making some of these fodder pieces. Now, I was very tempted to get Returner. However, I'm just gonna do that for one unit piece. Yes, I get it. Returner does give a bunch of abilities, but with the Affix week and me trying to get Returner as well, it's just becoming a pain in my butt, and I really hate doing time attacks. Even though I want to get this damn ability, I don't know if I can tolerate it. I am trying to do a bunch of videos or like do a little recording session with the damn Returner farming shit. Honestly, I'm not a happy man when I do that. You get to see my frustration when I do it, or when you see that recording. It's a huge work in progress because this is just a pain in the butt to farm for. Yes, you could get this at higher slots, but you can see that the price is being undercut right now from the looks of it. But it's still high up there. That's a good 25 fucking mil, which is roughly around quick calculations, like 12 of your weekly arcs missions on your character, and it's only for one of these. You need like several of them to try to get a returner 4. Then guess what, you need several more returner 4s to get to a 5. So this thing stacks just because of the sheer number you need compared to the crack ability that's easier to toy around with. So I'm just gonna make one unit piece with the returner ability, but for now, just because I want to make it during the Affix week, and I know I'm not going to touch affixes as much after that, I'm going to be using this unit piece here. You can see that this is a 5 slot, it has crack 5 at the factor, mana rev, Astral, so I really didn't care much about the grand stamina. I just slapped it on so I can get it to the higher slot, and then you see I got Sky Dance Boom, so I am going to be getting most of these abilities to transfer over, or to actually affix it, for this ideal endgame affix. Now I will have this in the description if you want to do it as well, but you can see that this one is going to give me, ignore the grand power thing, what is it, I think if I do one, yeah, so it's going to be technically pushed into a 5 slot. I do have some 6 slot protection I will use. I am trying to get, where's my S8? Let me put that on here. So let's just put it on this piece, and let me do something like this. So pretty much I'm doing the same thing that I did in my previous video. It's just that I'm going to be pushing at a higher slot number, and I'm going to be using a good chunk of my 6 slot protects. But the thing is, I want to make this, and this one's going to be cheaper than the one that I made for 300 mil because this one, I'm not trying to, or this one's just planned out a bit better because now I know I need to finalize stuff. So I do have most of these pieces already. I got the Soul Factor Receptor at a 4 slot, not a 5 slot, it's a 4 slot. So let me take that out. At a 4 slot, I got the Glare Catalyst, one of them at a 4 slot. I got a Glare and the Photonic. Did I gamble that? Yeah, I gambled that one. I got this piece already. I already got this piece because that's my 5 slot that I have. Then I already have this, a Glare Catalyst and a Crack 5. You might be wondering, wait a second, Morph, would it be better to get like Crack 4s to try to go into a Crack 5? Yes and no. I could do that. It would be nice to do that. At the same time, I already got a Crack 5, so why extend it? And most of the materials that I kept from farming a bunch of stuff, it was able to help me save a good chunk of my money. But the glares in themselves are stacking up against me. Now I got everything except this piece, Fodder 2, which is Absolute Glare and the Glare Catalyst. I have been using Monica, surprisingly. And once again, if you want to see that formula, you can look in the description. So yeah, I got a good chunk of subcards already prepped and ready for this. Now all I need to do is gamble with these pieces. I do have a good chunk of 40% still. But I'm gambling with 30% since there's a 15%. There's no point for me to... If I'm already gambling, I might as well gamble and just risk and see what I can do. Now, it will be stacked against me, but I do have a good chunk of money still in reserve. I'm not going to try to push with 300 mil usage. Most likely 200 is going to be the cap, and I have 78 mil that I can use. The big thing is I will have to use protections, and then I would need to use the 45s to see if I can get the absolute glare with a glare catalyst, and I'm upslotting too, so that's gonna play a factor into this. So what I need is pretty much Angie. Now what is Dominius actually? Dominius is the other glare you might need to do. Also, if you don't know how to make Guardian Steel and stuff, look in the description for the formulas that I have, or like the videos talking about how to do it. Now I think Dominius will be the same price as Angie. Oh no, it's worse. Or is it? Is it worse? Let's see. Now I'd rather do this one then, so I'm gonna get this. I'm trying to remember how to do this exactly. Hold up. Now I need to do some quick formulating stuff. So what I need to do is try to get an absolute glare. So to get an absolute glare, I need glare catalyst. Oh, this is not a fun part. I just realized what I have to do. So photonic glare, I can either shove this onto another catalyst, or I can have it by itself. And then what I do want as the end goal is to make sure that this is by itself. But yeah, that's the one problem I just realized. I'm gonna have to do something like this. Now what I can do, the smart way to do it, is to just free up one of them and get the second next expensive unit to be at a 3 slot. So I would say that would be for DOS. Have that, and then just have this, and then have a Volog here, and then what is it? Exacore. Exacore isn't as bad, so this sort of gamble won't hurt me. So something like that, and then I give for absolute, and then a glare, and we want to push this to a 4 slot. So that's a thing. That is a thing. So we just need, well, I want to say we need one of them, but we still need to make these glare catalysts, so we're good to start gambling. Yeah, this is gonna eat up my fucking Meseta. You can see that I'm already pushing the price up there. Which piece is it? What the hell? Where are you? Motherfucker. Mother. Someone's also buying shit. Alright, I'm buying too many of them, so move on. Now, I do have some Exacores, but I'm keeping them at the slot that I have them at. No, not buying that one. Yeah, this isn't going to be as bad. As you can see, it's cheap. But I need multiple. And then I also need to buy Shiva. This one, I'm not going to have at a certain price. How many do you have? You got 1, 2, 3. I'll buy all 3 of these. Another good chunk. Might as well buy this Metra. Exocore. Oh, the one other ability I need. I do have Origins and... Why is that on that? Alright. I do have Origins and I have Runas, so I don't mind using them. Let's go with not on the subcards. Let's go with that one. The Runa. We get a gamble. Alright, I can do the 6 slot. Alright, let's start. So, looking at my sheet, one of them has to be... Actually, thinking about it, couldn't I do something like this? Where are you? Where's my subcards? Now, just to give you guys a heads up, if you need a refresher course, the reason why I'm not affixing it with these alone is because if I do something like this with the thing being at a base, it does increase that price. I mean, shouldn't be that bad, but if I use something like this... Oh yeah, fuck, I just remembered I have a Dominius. Whatever. If I have something like this, it's not going to be as bad. Because then when I start selecting pieces, it's going to be at... a low cost. So that should be all of them. Wait. No, it's not Angie, it's Ford. Where's Ford? So good, select that. No clue if you guys are able to hear the music anyway, so let me increase the volume. Oh yeah, I could do something like that, duh. But we are pushing it. What I could do is also stack on those exocores. No, that's a Metra. Let's do that. That's a 7 slot. Don't mind. That should have changed 3%. Yep, it did. So we are gambling with a 30 only. I would use the 40, but nah. Apparently, Monica, you surprised me. Alright, that's one piece down. I guess in this recording session, she's doing fine. So anyone who's a Monica fan, yeah, she's doing good. Honestly, thinking about it, I shouldn't have pushed it, dude. Actually, no, that would be nice. Yeah, let's try to push these to higher slots. I think I overbought stuff. I feel like I did. I can sell it. Or I can make my own absolute glare later. And then toy around with that. And then make a guardian. So that's what I'm trying to do for the future. Angie. Although in the future too, they're gonna make it easier to try to get these materials. Like especially with that revamp for what is it? The revamp for... I thought I had more. What the fuck? Didn't I buy a lot more exocores? Where are they? Okay, there's one. They're gonna revamp Armada, and that has like almost all the glares, so I feel like that's gonna drop almost everything you need in game. And what I can do also is choose a vlog if I can find one. Yeah, there we go. So we get to do glare. Gamble again with a 30. Damn, Monica's doing good. Jesus, Monica. I'm fucking surprised. Alright, so we got rid of 2 of the pieces. The big one is to... Don't I have a diminutive, or did I use that? Nope, don't want to use you. Use a Ford. Angie. Then I think I just overbought a bunch of Angies. I should have been careful with that. Feel like I did, yeah. Anyways, now we're just pushing and gambling. I had a feeling that Monastery because it was gonna do that to me. Alright, so let me actually work on this piece. This piece actually needs Photoner. And I need to leave it at a 3 slot, and then I had to gamble. This one I might need to push with a 40%. So what? Varuna, Metra, and then I need Shiva. Shiva should be at a low slot. There we go. So, Photoner, you gamble. Oof, that is bad. That is bad. But I can come out of this. Shiva, 2 slot. We get a gamble with this glare and then see if we can get it to... Okay, yeah, it's cheaper. Note that for glares, you just need... If you really want to transfer it at the lowest percent, just use 1. So you can save a good chunk of the setup from this, with this method alone, depending on how the market is. And once again, this is you gambling, so if you're not a big fan of this method, then I advise you to do what you need to do. But for me, I don't mind, especially on a 6 week. The point is to do what you need to do and gamble. So what? I got the Shiva. I don't think I have another Origin, but if my smart self knew what I was gonna do, then yeah, I gotta do something like that. We get a gamble again, 3 slot, Photoner. Use a 30. Ooh, this Monica, she's really pushing my buttons. Alright, so since we got... Which one? Let me lock these just in case. We got 2 out of the... What? 2 out of the... 4, so I need to make 1 more. Let me get that out of the way. I think one of them has like a glare on it already. Which one are you? Nope, none of them have it. Alright, so Exacore, Log, Angie, and then where's Exacore? Alright, so Exacore, Shiva, we need those. Did I already have an Origin here? Yeah, I got 2 Origins, so I don't need to worry about that for now. I need a Shiva. Because if I looked at the 3 slot one, you could see that it's not that bad if I bought it at a 3 slot. But they're both around the same price. And if I lose that... Alright, well, we're working with the 3 slot. I just need to get that subcard to a 3 slot or use a different one. So we gotta get that. We gotta get... Metras and Varunas. Oh wait, I was missing Exacore too. You go back and buy it, depending on how this one goes. So what I need... Where are you? Your 3 slots. Where's the Shiva one? You're up here, aren't you? Or down here. Where the fuck are you? Oh, there's Shiva. Hey there, Shiva. And then Origins of Foresight. Where are you? Let me make sure. Metro Varuna. Yep. Now, I could push this to a 4, but I'm not going to do that. We'll use another 30. Alright, we got Photonic. Now I need Exocore, and then I need to... Well, don't need to worry about that. Let us buy these. How many do you have? You got 2 of them? Alright, I'll buy it out. I'll buy 1 more for good measures. Nah, let's not. If I need to, I'll buy them. Let's see. 4. 2. Angie should be 2. Or Angie's 3. Alright, I actually need to get a couple more pieces, but let's see if we can make 2. So, let's go and deal with that Shiva one, or the Photoner one. Get this out of the way. So, we need Ford, Rolog, Angie, the Exocore, and then we gamble. This is when I use a 40, but I'm gonna gamble with this 40. So we got those. We could use a 40, but now I can use a Foresight Protect. Damn, Monica. Jesus Christ, you're making me like you. I don't want to like you. Alright, so 1 more piece, and then we're good. Then we can go for the final affix. But I also need to affix a new Liberate unit. So Vlog, Ford, Angie, then Exocore. And that might need to buy another Vlog. Alright, get this to, let's use a 30. Kinda knew I was pushing it. So we got an Angie, but I need to buy another one. And then we also lock that Photoner. So I got most of the pieces. I still need to get that 1 glare, and then we can get everything else. So I need 2 of these. I can't remember how many vlogs I need. I think I just need 1. What the fu- Oh. Yeah, no, we don't need to buy that many. I think the next one was Angie. Let me make sure. Angie. Oh shit, I got one at. Oh fuck. Alright, let me see if I can fix this. No, I need a unit with a 2 slot. Do I have anyone at a 2 slot? Yes, you are it. What I'm gonna do is gamble with this, get a junk like this, use a 30, get this to go to the 3 slot. Failed 2, so that's out of the way. Let's go back to the original intent of a log. Forward, Angie, and then Exocore wherever you are. Just to save resources, I'm still gonna gamble. Alright, that's out of the way, so the only thing I need to buy now is the... That's a problem. I just realized what the problem is. this thing is not at the 4 slot. So let me buy Angie and let me make sure that the prices for 3 slot isn't as high. So if I go with 3, it's that much. If I go with 4, it should be in the 3. I know that person. I'll toss some money. Alright, so let's gamble with the forward and get this over and done with. I'm gonna unlock these now. And then... so what we gotta do, take this unit piece, we gotta have... that. Oh, it has a... what the hell? It has a crack on it. We'll gamble with this. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna hurt me. Now, question is... what's the difference between this? 3... it's a couple of 100,000. Honestly, could have sold that 3 slot and just buy a 4 slot instead, but I don't care. I mean, if you want to make sure you minimize the damage, then yeah, but I can easily get back my money. It's just that right now I haven't really got a huge investment, or I wasn't able to sell a bunch so I can get the money that I spent on my first Guardian Soul unit, so that's gonna take some time. Anyways, I got most of the pieces now. What I will do is click on this and start combining stuff. So I need that, I need this, I need this, I need this. And then I would need the Angie and the forward one. Where are you? You're at the bottom, aren't you? Yep, and this is where I would also want to use the 4 slot protect. Just to make sure, let me go back to my original formula. Absolute glare and glare catalyst. That's the one piece I need. Everything else I should have. So let us accept, let us say 45. Yes, I'm gonna use a 45, use a 4 slot protect. I'm not gambling with that 70%. And honestly, that surprised me because now we got this piece. And now we are set. Except, I need to actually affix the new unit piece. If you want to skip to the part where I try to affix the Guardian Soul with all these other abilities, go ahead and look in the description for the time skip. But yeah, let me actually pick up the limited plus stuff. Since I'm on this topic, hopefully you guys have been doing this. Honestly, I can't tell where's the damn piece that I need to look for. I should have most of this stuff over here. Damn it. Okay, there's a way for me to do something. I think. How many slots are you? I think you're a fucking 6 slot, aren't you? Yeah, you're a fucking 6 slot. Never mind. That kind of ruined my plan. Because I was like, how am I going to do this without using ability transfer passes? Actually, no, it shouldn't be that bad. Because the amount of passes I need to do this isn't at the 8 slot. So I don't really want to pick up those items yet. I know I have a spare Novo in here that I could use, and I'm trying to figure out what am I getting rid of? My leg? If I'm getting rid of the leg, that means I need a Novo leg. And these things are not at the desired ability that I want. Do I want to keep that T attack? I have another T attack already. So what I'm gonna do is actually go and do a physical upgrade over there. But first I also need to get this thing to a... ideal number is 5 slot. Actually no, hold up. I'm trying to push for a 5 slot. So it's technically a 6 slot. Yeah, 6 slot. 6 slot would eat up maybe 25 passes, which isn't bad because I have a bunch of rainbows I could still toy around with and use. Also, when it comes to you doing your unit grinding, this is O-type grinding right here. I'm just going to hit yes and ignore everything because it's not going to eat up a lot of my Meseta. Unlike O-type grinding with weapons, they will most likely eat up your Meseta. You don't want to do that. And you can see that I easily got this too. Oi, Monica, I trust you with grinding. Do not annoy me now. There we go. Now I got it to +10. You can also see that I also got the ability to what is it? Get the SAF of power. No, technique 6. So that's so catalyst. That dropped as a random one. That's a 4 slot. Get to take that. Need to use 3 slots though. That has junk on it. This one, so catalyst. 3 slot. Where's the 4 slot? 4 slot. I need a 5 slot. 5 slot into 6. Loser soul. Are you kidding me? I don't have anything that's at a 5 slot. Let's see. Let me fix that. Deuce factor. Now the thing is, I would keep that, but I do not need it because I have those pop items. But I will find. Why not? Fuck it. I'll use it. So what I'm gonna do? Start upslotting this to the 6 slot. I don't care what abilities are on it. Also got that as class ability, so should be able to transfer stuff easily. Actually, better yet, yeah, I'll just do that. Now this shouldn't eat up a lot of my percentage. I am gonna gamble to a 5 and 6 slot with 30%. So we just like these. Gonna do that. Gonna do this. Gonna do that, and then get this up there. Use 30. Now it's a 5 slot. Guess what? From this step alone, you go higher. And then guess what? Use a 30, it's at a 6 slot. Then I do have extra mats from the event, the limited time RX missions where I can get the compensation for doing this upgrade over here. I'm gonna do, which is pretty much me going for this right here. Oh goddamn, that's the. Alright, so tip 101 for anyone playing on the Japanese PSO2, if you need a bunch of those materials, come over here and start buying a ton of these old 12 stars. How many will you let me burn? Actually, no, it depends on how many can fit in my storage. Oh, in my inventory. Let's see. Let's say... let's go with 30. I have a lot of those weapon SV badges, so I barely use them for anything else. Might as well do it for this. Then guess what? You get to desynthesize all those over here. Once again, time skip in the description if you just want to see me do the final fix. And I am going to get every compensation because I did that limited arts mission, so I can get all the materials you need, so you can get 2 free 15 stars and a 13 star unit set. I will make a video soon about that. It's also nighttime too. Everyone's asleep. Shit. Forgot about that part. Let's see. So let us start desynthesizing these. Wait a second. I forgot if I needed this thing over here. Might need to go check that with Psycho Shop guy again. What the fuck? Why aren't you working again? Oh, wait, I'm guessing I'm having too many of them over here. Jesus, that is a lot. I guess so. So, yeah, I think I actually need to do another exchange too after I descent these. So we gotta go over here, get rid of these. And let me also go check the damn shop area. Yeah, the recycle shop should have some sort of exchange for this. Because I was like, that's not the right material I need to do the exchange. Should be, now I could put this on, what is it called? A light stream? I do have the parts for it. But if I'm using a delivery, I might as well stick with delivery for now. So yeah, gold dialogues. To get the gold mats you need so that you can do the unit upgrade, you need to go over here, go to the recycle shop attendant, click on either crafting shop 1 or 2. I think it's, yeah, it's 1. So you can see the gold parts down here. What you want to do is select that certain piece. You want to start trading in a bunch of parts. You see that I got like a bunch from doing that alone. So I'm already halfway there. And all I did was like trade in a good chunk of my SP badges from here to get 12 stars. And doing this again, I would say, let's go with 39. That should be able to get most of the mats that I need, and then I can do the exchange. Hopefully I did put that subcard in my fucking storage. If I didn't, then I'll call myself a dumbass. But yeah, this one didn't cost as much. It only cost half of the price I did with the other one. So this kind of hints at like how you want to approach this if you plan to make Guardians. So you would want to farm most of your pieces, especially the glares. Like the moment they have episode 6 over there in global, farm the living shit out of it and just hoard onto them. I knew that they were gonna do it, but I just didn't. And look at where I am now, where I have to deal with these prices. I mean, it's gonna be easier later, and when it comes to me trying to do that one last unit piece, should be easy for me to farm the glares since I'm aware of what I need to do now. It's just that the returner ability is gonna be a bitch unless they make it easy, but I highly doubt it because that is a unique ability. If they wanted to make it easy, they should have already done it, but no, they gave the alternative, which is crack. So returner will most likely stay at the abduction, unless Sega decides to be nice about it, but we shall see. I highly doubt they'll make an SAF or an easy way to get a Guardian Cell right off the bat. They'll let you get the other mats you need to get Guardian Cell, like they might make the absolute glare easier to make by giving pop items later. Maybe even put absolute glare in the mission pass exchange shop. But I don't think they'll make Guardian so that easy. I feel like if you notice, if you look at the SAF abilities, and you know that the mid-game abilities for the only weapon that can give a mid-grade ability is Astral, is the Union and Ray weapons, which gives an Astral Soul. But you notice that later on throughout the episodes, like they didn't give a method to get ether factor easily on a weapon. And then the same can be said with a mana reverie. They do give you alternative ways to try to get them, especially giving the catalysts you need, which then can be used to try to get mid-game ability. But I feel like they kind of messed it up in episode 4, and they shouldn't have done that, but they left it in. But that's just me speculating off the top of my head. I don't think, I don't know if that's 100% true. Alright, so we get to do this exchange, and we should have our 500 so we can get the Liberate upgrade. Not really worried about all the other materials that I'm spending, because once again, I'm getting a refund. But not only that, I've been farming a lot after I got back into the game. So let's go over here, go to the leg. We get to go to the Liberate one. We get to do the exchange. Oh, I actually got a lot more than I needed. So we get to do this one. We get to do this, and then this, and then this. I didn't realize I have so many of these, but if you do divide, you get chunks of ultimate boosters and pure photons. So yeah, now we made that piece. We are now going to do the final fix. And I did lock this. Okay, good genius me. So what we're gonna do is put this on the subcard, and we are also gonna pull out the protects, and I have a bunch of them. A bunch of them. We are gambling too, so if I need to use a 45, we shall. I think I pulled out most of them. I think I did. So next is to get all the pieces that we need. So we'll need our other pieces. We also need the Soul Receptor at a full slot. Now I get to unlock all these pieces. I also get to unlock this leg piece. This is why I did not put a ring on it, because I knew I was going to mess with that soon. Unlock, 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 unlock. And let me also unequip this. And Monica, since you were a good girl to me, I'll let you do the final fix. Now, I need to make sure I use these protects. Although I don't remember how many protects I have on me, so I might actually need to pull more of them. Let's do a couple of 3. Yep. Alright, so absolute. We got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. Last piece is this. So we're gonna be using all these pieces, and then the end game formula. Guardian Soul, Absolute Gear, Effect. Hold up. Oh shit, that's why. Alright, one thing I have to do, so I keep that thing. I was like, huh, this is gonna be bad if I don't do it properly. So we are still in the correct slot number. It's just that I need to do this exchange over here. Get Sky Boom Dance. And then over here. If you don't know how to do S-Class manipulation, I already made a video above my head or in the description for that. So yeah, let's make sure we get these. We hit decide. Everything's gonna stay as it is. We got a grand. Astral Ether Mana Crack 5. Hold up, I just realized I could also do something with this piece. Since I'm gonna go for... I can get more of these. Hey look, it's this thing that I bitched about. Heh heh heh. Guess what? I can collect stuff. Let me get my badges. Now, technically, I wouldn't be going for this right now, but I do want to get these badges and also make sure that this does get upsided to a 5 slot. The original plan was to try to get the Sky Boom onto the piece, but since I don't have that, can't use it. But I can use a pop item instead. Not that one, this one. And get a mana rev onto it. Trade in all my badges for this. Now I can use a pop item when I do this affix process, and then I can actually push this. Hold up. Question is, how many transfer badges do I have? Because what I could do... Alright. So I lied. It's not going to be a 6 slot. It's going to be a 7 slot. Because what I'm also going to do is pull out a mark item. Or let me see how many add abilities do I have. I have a bunch of Armgrids, so I don't mind popping those. I could go for Attack Fusion, which does that. But honestly, Griff should be able to do that. No, not the Griff, Griff. So what I need now are a couple 6 slots that I can use to push it to, push that Liberate piece I have to a 7 slot. Or I can just make sure that I don't. It's for the moment. It's gonna take me a while to even get the Nah. Okay, so do I want to do that? Alright, so never mind. We're not gonna push it to a 7 slot. I'm gonna leave it at a 6. Cause it's gonna give us the chance to make the Kraos unit, the new unit, and I do want to get that, so I don't want to spend too much. Like, yeah, I'll spend like maybe 25 ability passes to get it to a 6 slot and use it currently, but yeah, that should be good. Alright, let's go on with this affix. So what I need to do, get this Absolute Glare, this 6 slot, 4, 4, 4, 4. And then we should be able to pop this item. We're gonna have that as the 3rd ability, so Guardian Soul. Absolute Mana, Crack. Oh yeah, Ether Factor. I forgot about you. Ether, and then Crack. And then this is where I need to make sure my finger does not do anything stupid. Monica, show us your worth, girl. Of course you decide to do that, alright. We'll do that again. Gotta have to set this up. At there, crack. Do this. Go on with it. Ooh, alright, so I still have a lot of these, so we're good on that. I only got one of these. I need to get more of them. I only have one of these 45s. I only have 4 of these. That means I need to stock up on the percents again, but let us finalize this as well by doing S-Class. No, not S-Class. Special ability transfer. Select our main piece, which is this. You can see that it has Skydance Boom, but a bunch of junk abilities. Gotta select this. Gotta select that unit piece wherever you are, you glorious unit piece. Here we go. Then we're gonna do this. You're gonna have everything transfer over. You had to do reverse thinking. Once again, like this is your final fix that you want onto this. So you need to get it to the certain number that you want. And then you just do this. Make sure that has an S-Class ability, and if you want to try to add another +1 to it, especially if the former piece does not have like S-Class slot, then you can do another +1 to it, and then now it's at a 6 slot. So we're gonna go with this. It's gonna eat up 25 passes. That's not bad. I have, I think, 5 rainbow tickets to kind of compensate that. Then I got another 4. Well, we're about to get the monthly refresh for those passes. So this is gonna be as bad. We get to finalize this to get to eat up some Meseta. But guess what? Now we got our second unit piece with a Guardian Cell. Guardian Cell, Artifact, Mana Rev, Absolute Glare. This piece is giving me roughly around the same stats as this one, but the reason why, actually as this one, but the reason why it's the same is because of this mark. If I had a Mana Rev on that, that is going to be 270 instead in terms of all the attacks. Now the thing about the returner is that it's able to push these stats to 220, and they might be able to push this a bit further. Actually no, it should be able to get 220 as well. If I swap that with Reverie for returner, then if I wanted to put returner in there, I mean a Reverie and a mark, that would amp this up by a good 100. So that would be like 320 attack for SRNT. Slap of 70 on that is 390. Well, depending on what attack you go for. But anyways, that is my second unit piece right here. That is the Guardian. So, and I'm almost done with this. Like, I have a weapon with Guardian, so I have 2 unit pieces with Guardian. So, not on the best unit pieces, but I can easily do ability transfer to get it over there. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys at the next one. Peace.